and welcome. We are going to be doing exercises for hoarders because all of you out there that have toilet paper rolls, this is for you. Also, you can use paper towel roll if you have that, or if you have a magic circle, you can use that as well because we're basically making a magic circle out of toilet paper. And you can use nothing if you don't want to use anything. But if you go to the bathroom, you might want to use something. All right, take your toilet paper, place it in between your thighs, right above your knees, and give it a nice little squeeze. Feet are flat on the floor. We're just going to roll down vertebra by vertebra. You can grab onto your thighs to help you slowly go all the way down. Get nice and comfy down here. Take your hips, lift them up, put them back on the floor. And basically what we're doing there is we're getting the neutral spine, so the spine is straight. You can kind of even feel a little bit of space under there, or at least it feels light. So from here, we're going to take our hands and place them on our hips. What I want you to feel for is your hips, and we're going to keep those completely still. So squeeze your toilet paper for dear life so nobody takes it away. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, look for the belly button and peel the shoulders. Just the base of your shoulder blades are touching the floor. Hips are staying completely still, and you're squeezing the toilet paper for dear life. And then lower it back down. Same thing. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And we're thinking about pulling, like we have a corset on, and we're squeezing that, tying the corset tight. So we're using the cinching or rib cage close, Pilates terms. And lowering back down, and again. Think about pulling the shoulders down towards the hips as well so that you're not wearing them up by your ears. And lowering down. Remember to squeeze the toilet paper because you don't want anybody to take it away from you. And lowering back down. Again, make sure those hips stay completely still. It's not a huge movement, but you should be feeling it in your abs, especially your upper abs. Up in this section, you'll really feel that nice burn. And lowering back down. One last one. Squeeze and squeeze. When I say squeeze and squeeze, I mean squeezing here and squeezing here and lowering back down. Cool. All right. From here, I want you to place your hands beside you on the floor, flat, and float those bibs, your legs up to a tabletop position. Knees over hips and shins are parallel to the ground, so they make a tabletop. And from here, we're going to lower the legs down as far as we can, keeping these hips still. If you want to, you can take your hands on your hips to make sure that they're staying completely still. And it's a inhale down, exhale up. I'm sorry, I think I screwed that up. No, that's right. Cool. Remember to squeeze the toilet paper. And again, like I said before, we're keeping our body still. I also want you to relax the shoulders. Something that helps me is to think about pulling the shoulders down towards the hips and then relaxing them. So you get that nice, long, open chest. And bring it back up. Great. If you want to make this harder, take them and place them up by your ankles. You can either do the same thing, squeezing again, same thing and squeeze, or you can take them up towards the ceiling and do them nice and straight. And if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I want even more out of this, look for your belly button, peel the shoulders. I wasn't going to have us do that one after another, but I got distracted, so we get to do it one after another. Great. You can also have your hands behind your head if you're used to that. I like having my arms out because it makes me remember to cinch here. Last one. And bringing it back up. You can relax for a second. I want you to place your feet on the floor again. I'm going to take my toilet paper up to my thighs again, which it does make it a little bit easier to have that closer to your middle If you want to leave it by your ankles, feel free. So from here, go ahead and lift your butt up, place it back down. Nice long spine. And we're going to float the legs back up to a tabletop position. Yay! Take your hands behind your head, one on top of the other, and your elbows are just in the peripheral, so you can barely see them out of the corner of your eyes. Look for your belly button, peel the shoulders. And this is basically what we did at the beginning. Now, we're going to add a little twist. And all I want you to do is think about bringing the opposite elbow to the floor. Bring it back center and twist. Bring it back center. Remember to squeeze those toilet paper or paper towel. And keep going with that. If you want, and you're not already, you can take it down by your ankles, which is going to make it a little bit harder. If this is feeling like too much, you can place the feet on the floor and bringing it down every time. So you bring it down to the floor and bring it up. And it's whatever your flavor is, whatever feels better for you. We're going to do our last ones. Bring it back center, relax, and take a second and just breathe. Take your toilet paper to the side, grab your knees, do a little rock side to side. And that should be a good workout for the tummy. Oh, no, wait, I want to do one more. Grab your toilet paper rolls, put them back between the thighs, and feet flat on the floor. Take your arms long up above your head. Slide your feet out a little bit so they're not right underneath the knees. This is going to make it a little bit easier. And we're going to look for a belly button, peel the shoulders, and we're going to roll all the way up. Now, if you're having trouble, you can grab onto your thighs or you can take a hand to the floor. Great. Same thing, rolling it down. Nice and slow. Again, you can hold on to your thighs or the floor. So we're just doing a roll up with our toilet paper rolls. And I want you to really think about squeezing those toilet paper rolls, especially when it feels like it's getting hard. So when you're coming up and you're like, oh God, I'm stuck, squeeze the toilet paper a little bit more to help you come up all the way. And same thing going down. If you feel like you're going to drop, squeeze the toilet paper rolls a little bit more and lower all the way down. And if you want to have straight legs, you can still squeeze those toilet paper rolls and come on up. It is going to make it a little bit harder. And squeezing to help you slowly go down. We're going to do one last one coming up. This one, I want you to go down as slow as possible, even slower than you feel like you want to. And then coming back up, squeezing the toilet paper roll. And coming up, sitting nice and tall. And that's class. That's Hoarder's Pilates. Oh, look at this. This is a good sign. If you've squeezed it down to nothing, good job.